Oh my God, what a turn of events. And he just messed up his face. Awesome. I sound like a train. Wish I was in the water. Wish I had some water. Oh, there's a snake. God damn it. Second snake. Good morning, friends. 6 a.m. I'm lathered in sunscreen. That means today's gonna be a really bad idea. I'm just about to meet my friend Aaron. We're actually gonna go on an epic gravel route. This isn't really a gravel trail. It's kind of a combination of mountain bike trails combined with bike trail and some roads. We're gonna link it all up together in one big epic gravel ride. I'm hesitant to say the mileage. I mapped it out. I think it's gonna be about 130 miles, but it could be a little bit more. We got a lot of gear. I got a lot of calories on the bike. I got lights just in case we need them. I got some money so we can buy lunch. I feel pretty prepared. I'm trying to make a video today and just document our adventure. We're gonna try and come up with a name for this route because I don't think anyone's actually ever done it before. There he is. Good morning to you.
Morning.
What's up, buddy? How was your ride in?
Pretty good. Already kind of tired.
Kind of tired? You gotta set the handicap for the day.
Yep.
Like, what's your handicap? You smashed your leg while tubing yesterday.
Almost drowning.
You almost drowned on the river, and you biked yours. This is what it's gonna look like for the next couple hours as we make our way up towards Lake Natoma before we cut out and head towards the Eldorado Trail. Let's go. All right, it's the first bathroom stop. We probably went about 10 miles. We're trading poles, having fun, eating some food, drinking water. We only have about 120, 130 miles to go. Here we go.
Where are my glasses though? Oh, here.
We were just cruising. We just hit 20 miles. We crossed this street right here, and Aaron smashed the bollard. Look at him.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Are your teeth feeling all right?
Yeah. They feel it, right?
Got a little blood.
Just
hit the ground.
Eating some food.
I think his face hit the pavement. Oh my God, what a turn of events. He was getting some food and just smashed his bike into here. You want to take a breather?
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll probably gotta clean it off and stuff, but I feel fine otherwise. Other than like, I just scraped.
So you hit your chin on the ground?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can help him straighten his hood out. Look at this. Jeez. So scary. All right, so we're taking a minute. Aaron just had a crash. We crossed the street. There was a car kind of waiting for us to go. Had a goo in his hand or something, and he just smashed one of those little dividers and just totally ate it. Just scratched up his chin. He's got a fat lip up here, upper lip. He's got some blood in his mouth and stuff. I feel terrible for him. We have a long day planned, and he just messed up his face. I mean, he's gonna be okay, but what an uncomfortable thing to do. We'll go check in with him and see how he's feeling. Well, here's the aftermath. He cleaned himself up, but he's still bloodied and battered, so unfortunately he's gonna take it easy for the rest of the day and head home. I gotta make some decisions here whether I want to keep going or not.
I think I should go. Keep going.
I was really looking forward to having company though. And it's a big day.
Yeah.
It would be very easy to say, no, let's just go back and chill out. You notice the handlebars definitely bent down. This one's bent down and out. It was a really big impact. It was super loud. Maybe some new bars in the near future. Did you take some to leave?
Yeah.
Does it hurt?
It feels swollen.
Yeah.
It doesn't really hurt. Like the top lip's pretty swollen.
Yeah.
I don't know this lush leaf.
They're like both swollen. They got a bump in the middle and they're both like touching even when your mouth's open.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks good.
It looks really good. Oi, I feel pretty terrible right now. I'm just leaving Aaron in the parking lot back there. He's gonna call it a day. He smashed his face pretty good. I just feel bad. We're leaving each other at mile 21 and a half. So I have a really long way to go. Still have most of the climbing. We made it up to Lake Natoma together. and then he had that silly accident. Aaron's actually a super strong rider. He finished 24 hours of Del Pueblo, 24-hour mountain bike race. He actually did it all himself. He rode for 24 hours, did like 240 plus miles, a crazy amount of climbing. And last weekend he just completed a big gravel race in Bend, Oregon. So he is a good partner. He's a really capable rider, super strong dude. I was really looking forward to doing our first big ride together. You know, it is what it is. Accidents happen. That was just a dumb mistake and he knows it. And what can we do? I gotta do some navigation here. This is a part of the route that I don't really know. But basically, I'm leaving the American River Bike Trail soon, and I'm headed over to the Eldorado Trail. The Eldorado Trail goes between Folsom and Placerville. And it's about 35 miles, has a bit of climbing in there, but it will be rocky, chunky. Navigation will be a little bit hard, finding the right path, the path of least resistance, basically. From Placerville, I'm gonna go ride Highway 49, which is a little bit of climbing and then some descending on the pavement down to Coloma. From there, I'll get into Cronin Ranch and ride a trail that follows the South Fork of the American down to Salmon Falls Bridge. From there, I'll ride the Sweetwater Trail, and then I'll link a bunch of trails that follow Folsom Lake back to Folsom Dam, back to the American River Bike Trail, past Nimbus Dam and Lake Natoma, and back home. So I said it earlier, the total should be around 130 miles, but it'll also be about 6,500 feet of climbing. We'll see what it ends up being at the end of the day. I was looking forward to having a partner, but looks like I'm up to it just on my own. So beautiful Lake Natoma. This is where I'm leaving the bike trail, heading up into the foothills. Hopefully I'm back here in less than 10 hours. This is one of the road stages. I just want to point out I had the biggest bike lane ever. It was massive. Super nice day, having fun, missing my buddy, but we'll see what we can get up to today. Keep it going. Yeah. Yikes, well this isn't what I wanted to see. Got a road closed and a detour. I gotta look at my map and figure out what I'm gonna do. I think it's gonna work out. There's a bike trail. So that's good. All right, we just hit mile 30. This is the first gravel. Right now the gravel's good, but I know that it gets chunky and it gets rough. So I'll just kind of soak this up while the going's easy right now. Well, that was actually short-lived. And I got a little bit of road riding to go before I really hit the gravel. That was just a taste. But it's just gorgeous out here. It's a pretty nice day. I gotta focus. We got traffic. Yeah, so I climbed up that hill in the distance right over there, and that was the wrong way. So I did some extra climbing for no reason. I misjudged my route, so mistakes were made. This is the one section of the route I really don't know. I've actually tried this route before. I tried it last year and I failed, but I tried it in the opposite direction. This is a lollipop loop, so it goes out and then makes a circle, then goes back the same way on the American River Bike Trail. Well, I tried climbing up to Coloma and Placerville in a clockwise direction last year, and that's actually a really hard way to go. There's a lot of technical climbing. It's tough. So before I tried it clockwise, now I'm trying it counterclockwise, and I think it will result in an easier climb up to Placerville and ultimately to Coloma, but we'll see. I don't know this next like 5 miles or 7 miles or so. Last time when I was here, I bonked pretty early. It was a hot day, like maybe 95 degrees. I'm making excuses, but sun started to go down. I got a flat tire. It was getting late and actually pretty cold, and I needed to be at work early the next day. So I called my wife and she picked me up out here in the middle of nowhere. Trying it again, see if I got better legs today. I wish I had Aaron here, but we're gonna keep sending it. Talk to you in a bit. All right, so what I see here is kind of what I feared for this section. I've never been on this part of the trail. I have scouted higher up on the Eldorado Trail. This is the start here. This is where I deviate from the road, and we're just gonna be riding this gravel, which is right on top of the railroad tracks. This is a line that's retired, and it's been turned into a rail trail. Most people ride this trail by going up to Placerville and shuttling. They drop a car over here somewhere, go up to Placerville, and they just ride down. I'm actually doing it in reverse, and this is the section of trail that doesn't get shuttled. And so this part's gonna be much more rugged and rough and less beaten in. There's just like shards of glass everywhere. The struggle starts now, and we'll just see how it goes. Yeah, I'm riding a rigid bike. I think most people bring mountain bikes when they shuttle and ride this trail. The trail gets a lot better once you get higher. Once there's more traffic on the trail, it gets actually pretty cool in some spots. I really enjoy riding it. This part, I'm not gonna enjoy, but gotta keep going. I have a long way to go. It's gonna be a long day. And the cloud cover kind of burned off, so starting to warm up. So this is how it rides. What's funny is I kind of feel like I sound like a train. It definitely works better at higher speeds, so I'm gonna try and pick up the pace here. Ooh, this is cool. Hopefully it turns into a trail soon. Thank God that didn't last too long and the trail started. There's kind of a marsh over there, which is I think why there wasn't a trail adjacent to the tracks. They tried to fill it in with gravel, but it didn't work. Or maybe it worked, but it's been a while. Now I got this bumpy trail to work with. I'm much happier. Although that section wasn't very long, it was kind of demoralizing not knowing how long it was going to be. Cool, we're in a better place now. Look how nice this is. There's a ton of flowers right here. It's a little bit bushy. So far the route's been pretty bumpy. There come some cool sections. That, this bridge. Whoa, look at this creek. That is so pretty. It was a big water year, so we definitely have a lot more water coming down from the mountains. I definitely feel like I'm on an adventure, even though I'm only 36 miles away from my house. This is really special. This is cool. See, I was just hating the trail, and now I got to a place like this. I'm like, whoa, this is awesome. I'm glad I'm here. And in some places, the trail just disappears, and you just have to walk it. Whoa. Pretty cool. I think I'm getting close to where I've been here before. That's good. It means a lot less uncertainty. I still don't know if I'm gonna finish this thing. Trail closed ahead due to washout. Yes, I figured we'd have some problems. I might have to ride the road a little bit and see how bad it is, because I need to keep moving. That's kind of a priority today. Let's go find out what we can do. It appears that sign was old news. There definitely was a washout there, but it looked pretty dried up now. So I was able to just ride on through. But this is a section of trail I've been on before. I think it's been 3 years, because last time I didn't make it down to this part. I got a flat and I called my wife for a ride before I got all the way down here. But I generally know where I am, and that's good because I know all the turns on the rest of the route for the most part. I just finished kind of the big question mark for the day as far as navigating goes. I don't know what the trail conditions are going to be like because it was a big winter, and I could run into problems for sure. I'm just going to try and keep my average speed up, keep eating food, and try and get this thing done. I can't wait to get up to Coloma, where, and it's awkward. When I get to Coloma, I know I'm like the tail end. I have a really long way to get there. Okay, I just pulled off in the shade to drink some water, you get some food. You gotta make sure you're eating and drinking every hour. You gotta get a lot of calories in when you're doing a long day like I am trying to today. But I think this is funny, I stopped in this shade, right? It's a poison oak grove. Everything you see that's green here, minus these oak trees, is poison oak on both sides of the trail. Like, all that's poison oak right down here, everywhere like that. It's just so funny. Welcome to the foothills of California. But other than that, it's super pretty out here. I'm on a nice single track trail. It's pretty rocky, a little bumpy. There are quite a lot of washouts. It's pretty beat up right now after the winter time, but soon it'll be too hot to do this ride, so today is the day. I believe this road crossing right here is where my wife picked me up when I failed on this route last time. This is a good kind of checkpoint for me. Here we go, up, 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 all the way to Placerville. Look at this trail. This is pretty cool. Yeah, it's like this for a while. It'll kind of get on and off this bank that we're on. It'll dip down to the sides every once in a while. You cross the railroad tracks like 100 times on this trail or something like that. I'm exaggerating, but quite a few times. Pretty nice out, not too hot yet. I'm grateful for that. See you in a bit. Some places the trail's good. In some places, it's just like a wall of thistle. I just went through a bunch of thistle. It's got me itching. It's a lot of potholes. Yeah, this trail's pretty variable down here. It gets nice up a little higher, but it's brutal in some spots. Not complaining, just trying to document, some of the challenges of riding this trail and doing this big loop. It's a big day, 6,500-ish feet of climbing, 130-ish miles, maybe a little more. Although there is 60 miles or so of bike trail and roads, that doesn't mean it's easy going the whole way. Yeah. It's an adventure. It's still an adventure. I still am not completely sure that I'm gonna finish this thing, but I'm definitely trying. Enduro bike section right here. Oh, it's chunky. Oh, maybe this was a bad choice. No, we got this. Cool. And then a wall. I doubt that I got this. Oh, that's all right. I still have a long way to go. Up and down and up and down. If you see it on the railroad tracks, you'd have nice gradient the whole way, but the trail does not. It keeps going up and down these little ravines on the side of the railroad tracks. I'm grateful for some shade. It's starting to get warm and hot. I would say the trail's a little overgrown. Jeez. I can't see the rocks. Yep, it's an adventure day. Jesus. Huh. Well, let's see, maybe we'll go up there. Wah wah. Another tree down. Makes it harder to keep cruising. All right, so I'm basically at mile 50. It's later than I wanted it to be, but I probably have another 10 miles or so till I get to Placerville. And then I can decide if I want to grab some food there or continue on to Lotus, or Coloma actually, which is my goal for having lunch. But it might be a little late when I get there. My watch says I still have like 90 miles to go. It estimates I'm gonna be home at 9 p.m., which I hope is false. I was hoping to get there quite a bit earlier. I know if Aaron was here, we'd be moving faster. Just gonna keep on going. It's getting warm, so just trying to kind of moderate my pace and my output, my energy, keep a lot of food coming in, and just see if I can get through this thing. I just got through some pretty techie sections for mountain biking. Cool. Last time this was flooded. This is a huge mud bog. Yeah, this trail's getting rugged. Started rugged, staying rugged. I read some trip reports online of maybe a couple people who have ridden up this, but not very many. It's not very common to do. And I figured out why. It's because it's difficult. Very difficult. This is a cool spot. The railroad track is cut through this canyon right here. Last time I was here, I didn't know about this trail up here, so I actually had to walk the railroad tracks. And I can see that they're kind of flooded down there. That was one of my main problems here last year when I was trying to do this route. We had some late rains and it flooded this area. So even though there was a trail along the side of the track, because it was low lying, it was full of water. So I walked for miles just on the railroad track. Anyways, cool section. I'm getting close to Placerville. I'm getting hot, tired, and excited to be done with this trail, and then I can move on to the next stretch. Let's see if we get any cool descents off the backside here. I don't know what it's gonna look like. Definitely not as exciting as over there, but we'll take it. Little downhill is good. I have to remember that I'm not on my mountain bike. I can't break this thing like 80 miles away from home. I'm kind of a thrasher. I'm pretty hard on stuff, but that's okay. It's just how I like to ride. Oh shit, snake. Oh, I just ran over a snake. Oh shit. I think that was a rattlesnake. I just wheelied over it. Which, if you gotta run over a snake, I guess that's the way to do it. But that's the second snake I've run over this week. On a group ride on Thursday, I hit a snake. Yeah, it's been super fast. We were riding a trail like this narrow in a line going quickly, and we all just buzzed right past it, and I happened to hit it. Jeez, that scared me. And we're mountain biking again. God, this looks chunky. I'm on myself now, so I gotta be careful. Cool, let's see if we can get to Placerville soon. I'm hungry. Oh, it's slippery in here. Yeah, this trail keeps on coming. It's not really like that hard of a trail if you're going down. But if you don't have suspension and you're climbing up, it definitely makes it harder. There's kind of a trail over to my right, but it's pretty full of water right now. I'm just gonna try not to eat it into this thing. Yeah, this is fun. But I'm getting kind of fatigued of riding this thing. The trail's not that good over here. There's some cool mountain biking sections kind of on the sides, but they're a little chunky, rocky, wet, and loose, which isn't that fun on a gravel bike. It's okay. I know I got some more cool trails coming up a little later in the day, so just gotta get through this one. Okay, onwards. What's for lunch? This is cute. So this is where the Eldorado Trail turns into a paved bike path. And I think I'm out of the gravel for now until I get into town. So ask me if I'll ever ride up the Eldorado Trail again. No. I don't think I will. But you should. Check out this bridge. I forgot about this from last year on my failed attempt. I can't wait to get to town and get some resupply. I ran out of water. I'm glad I refilled at that gas station earlier, or else I would have run out a long time ago. I'd be hurting right now. Okay, let's go. Making it into town. Please don't kill me. All right, making it into Placerville. I really need some water. I really need some food. We gotta keep going because we're behind schedule. It's getting late. It's afternoon. I don't want to get home at 10 o'clock, but we're about halfway done, maybe slightly less. All right, this is the glorious side of an adventure ride. I'm sitting here behind a gas station and a bunch of trash. This is the only shade I could find, really. I decided not to stop for a big lunch. I wasn't feeling it, but I got some good snacks. I got some good calories on board. I re-upped my water, got some electrolyte stuff, and I'm ready to keep going. I got a few hundred feet to climb up Highway 49. Then I get to go trend downhill to Coloma, which would be a fun ride. I've never ridden it that way in that direction. Last year I climbed up that way and it was brutal. Aaron texted me, he's home, he took a nap, he's doing fine. So he's good. All I can do is just keep pressing on. I've gone 64 miles, so I need to keep moving. I think that was the slowest part, climbing all the way up here, and it will be a lot faster going back down. Hopefully I can get my average pace back up, get home before dark. That's my goal at this point. There's still a lot of distance to cover, so we'll see. Well, this is my least favorite part of the ride. Riding Highway 49 to connect the towns of Placerville and Coloma. I got buzzed by one car that was way too close, and it really scared me. Some other people are being pretty respectful, so I'm grateful for that. Turn my camera on just in case I get murdered. Yeah, last time I climbed up, today I get to go down it. That should be pretty cool. About 9 miles on this road. Last year I was just crawling up this climb. It was super hot, like 95 degrees. I was wiped out. I'd already done like 6,000 feet of climbing or something. And it was dangerous, man. Like no shoulder right there. People going fast. I feel way more fresh and like able-bodied than I did last time. All right, enough of the boring road climb. I just felt unsafe back there, so I turned the camera on. Oh man, I can't believe I rode my bike here. This is awesome. So fun. G-forces. Yeah, that was good. I think we were probably going close to 40. Oh, coming in hot. Nice, that felt good. Oh, I'm having fun. Definitely tired when the hills come up. Made it to Coloma. This is Sutter's Mill. And Sutter's Mill is where the gold rush started in California. It's like less than an hour away from Sacramento. It's a really cool place. I've been here so many times. There's a really cool class 3 rafting run. Well, I like to go whitewater kayaking. Super cool place. We'll be up here a lot this summer, enjoying the river. Okay, well, it's about 2:30 and I just kind of zipped through the town of Coloma. I had been planning to take a long lunch break there, but I'm like quite a bit later than I wanted to hit this town. I'm okay, I still got a lot of calories on my bike. I'm definitely slowing down, but I'm on my way to Cronin Ranch. I'm gonna go hit the Salmon Falls Trail and ride that all the way down to Folsom Lake. It's a really pretty trail. There's some steep climbs on it. I've already climbed in the ballpark of like 4,300 feet today. It's getting close to 85 degrees. There's a little bit of a breeze, so that's saving me. I'm about 76 miles in, and I just made it to Cronin Ranch. All right, I found a nice bench, and I'm gonna chill for a few minutes. I haven't really sat down too much today, but I'm right above the river. Basically, this is the start of the gorge run on the South Fork of American River. And I'm gonna be following the river the entire way down to Folsom Lake, so I'll get a few views of rapids and boaters. It's a gorgeous river canyon, so I really can't complain. I still have a couple thousand feet of climbing to go on the ride, so just trying to manage my output. I've been eating, I gotta eat some more. But yeah, definitely getting tired, definitely slowing down, but I'm pretty hopeful that I can wrap it up. I've gone almost 77 miles so far with like, I don't know, 4,500 feet of climbing or something. Yep, we're doing it. We are doing it. It's a big day. I've been wanting to do this ride for a little over a year, and I will be really glad to wrap it up. Okay, well, this bench was pretty comfortable. I closed my eyes and napped for like 25-30 minutes, so that felt good. A perfect spot, nice in the shade. I feel a little bit recharged, which is good because I was feeling depleted. It's time to keep moving. I've ridden my mountain bike here before. It's not too rough. There are a couple of places where it's nice to have a mountain bike, but this bike's pretty capable. You just have to adjust your riding style. Yeah, I'm soaking up this shade because it is gonna get so exposed and hot in a little bit. I feel my legs. I have legs. You know how you don't notice something until it hurts? Yeah, it's a lot for me, you know. I've been riding my bike, but not like long distance. And I haven't really been on the gravel bike lately. I've been doing like shorter rides, more mountain biking lately. But this is badass. The distance I can travel on this bike is just incredible. This place just feels like the Wild West. So much that I guess they filmed a movie here and built this fake cabin. There's a sign that I read last time I was here. So this is fake, it's just a movie prop cabin, but still kind of looks neat in this big grassland over here. All right, maybe I need to slow down a little bit. I'm gonna try right here. Oh, I dunked my foot. My foot's wet now. Sure is pretty. Just grinding away. Mile 82. Oh, that looks sharp. I can see the river. It's flowing good. So this is really cool, guys. This is the biggest rapid on the South Fork of the American River. So this is Satan's Cesspool, and it's pretty flushed out. It's really cool to see it like this. I've been on the river so many times. Usually I sleep in, drive up here, get on the river, spend a lazy day kayaking, but today I got up early, rode super far. I've ridden over 10 hours so far, and now I'm back here. I'm pretty proud of myself. This is a really cool checkpoint, really cool vista. I wish I could see some boats going through. I know people are on the river today, but also it is very high, so it only draws a certain crowd. The bike's doing good. I'm still climbing okay. Still got to climb out of here a bit, and then we have a really rocky, chunky descent coming up in a few more miles. Let's keep going. Well, I made a pretty dire mistake. I meant to grab some more water when I left the town of Coloma, because it's quite a haul between there and Folsom Dam, and I ran out of water. I'm doing okay, but that's going to change things for me. I wish I'd bought another big bottle, put it in my jersey pocket. I would be in a completely different spot if I had. So I'm going to try and go down to the parking lot. I still got a few more miles to ride, and maybe I can bump some off somebody. If not, that's not good. It's warm. It's hot out today. It sucks to be, rationing water on such a long ride. I really messed up. So lesson learned. Always bring more water. Okay? Let's try and get out of here. Keep going. It feels good to get some speed again. I was climbing for a while. And I ran out of water. It's brutal out here. It's brutal. Let's go over here. So this is interesting. I checked the weather. Chance of rain up in Coloma, Placerville, where I was earlier. I don't think it's gonna come down this way, but you can definitely see the thunderheads. Here I am. I'm gonna head down the Skunk Hollow Trail. This trail is rocky. It's got some tight corners in it. It's chunky. It's really fun on my full suspension bike. It's pretty heads up on this bike. Definitely fatigued. Been out of water for a little while. 85.5 miles into this ride. I hope someone at the bottom can generously give me some water, or else I'm gonna have some really tough decisions to make. Yeah, I'm a little bummed, a little disappointed with myself, but I'm getting eaten alive by mosquitoes, so let's get to it. Let's get down. It's Sunday afternoon. It's getting late, so I worry that there's not gonna be that many people in the parking lot. I don't like asking for water. I like being independent. But it's getting unsafe. I don't want to have a tire problem if I can avoid it. I think I'm gonna have to chill on this descent, not go crazy. There's no point.
Most people don't ride this on a fully rigid bike anyways. My legs are tired. My friend Mike Avery called it. He's like, you're gonna be wishing when you get to see the river and the lake, you're gonna be wishing you were in it. Oh man, is that true right now? Pretty toasty. I wish I was in the water. Wish I had some water. Hey there. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm having fun.
Okay.
Yeah, have a great hike. Oh, it's fun, but it's tiring. Oh, hi, thank you. Appreciate it, just me. I didn't see her until the last second, but she probably heard me clunking. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Well, it feels good to be down here. A lot closer to my goal, but not out of the boonies yet. I didn't bring any water purification, so I can't get water there. But the parking lot is like right up here. Parking lot, cool. Well, thanks to some really kind paddle boarders, I told them my situation. I said I was on a really long bike ride and I had run out of water, and they immediately went into their cooler and they had literally ice cold water bottles. So they gave me a 16-ounce water and a 16-ounce sports drink. And I killed the sports drink immediately, put the water in my water bottle, mixed it with some electrolyte, and I'm back in business. That was so generous of them. I tried to give them money and they just wouldn't take it. I'm really grateful for the generosity of those folks because they really got me out of a bad spot here. Maybe someone else could have helped me, but you know, it's the end of the day. There weren't a lot of cars in the parking lot, not a lot of people around. Yeah, I got lucky. It was part of my plan to bring more water for that part, and I totally forgot. So back to it. We're at 87 plus miles. It's a little after 5, which means I'm way behind schedule. Here's the Sweetwater Trail. Yeah, I'm just so thankful for those people. I was really in a bad place without water, and I'm still so far away from town. I could have ridden the road for probably about I don't know if it'd be an hour, but maybe an hour to get back in town to a gas station or something. But that's not the route that I'm trying to take. And riding the road back is not fun. I've done it before. I'm feeling it. I'm getting tired. Oh, this washed out. Jeez. Oh, shit. Yep, we're mountain biking again. I keep finding myself on mountain biking trails, which I kind of designed it that way. I was looking at a map last year and I saw 2 epic trail systems, the Eldorado Trail and then the South Fork American Trail. And I've been on both of them, most of both of them. And I thought, whoa, how cool would it be to link them up, do them in one day. And I thought, what if I did it from my house, which is insane. Then I mapped it out and it's like 130 plus miles. I thought I could do it. Last year I tried, I failed. This year, you're watching me fail. I'm kind of doing it, but I'm getting tired. The trail's been pretty relentless today. Just hard to keep a good average pace, like a high pace going with the terrain that we're covering on these trails. I think that's why I've never heard of anyone doing it before. Perhaps I'm wrong. And if I'm wrong, I would like to hear about whoever did it and maybe hear their story. This is pretty rad. This is definitely a thing. You have to be dedicated to do this trail, or to do this link up, I mean. Oh, there's a snake. God damn it. Second snake. That scared me. I kind of maybe ran over it. I'm not sure. I don't want to get bitten by a rattlesnake right now. Not really ever, but especially not right now. The first one I ran over earlier was huge. It was thick. That one was kind of small. It was a little baby. I'm pretty sure it was a rattlesnake, but it happened so fast. Oh, these punchy climbs are tough right now. Okay, Sweetwater Trail is done. Kind of taking a little break here. I've done 6,240 feet of climbing today and 90 miles. And the problem is it's getting late. It's it's almost 6. So that means that I've been riding for almost 12 hours. Super big day. I'm surprised how low my average speed is. I've been trying, but it's just rocky. It is just really rocky, pretty technical. It's hard to move fast. The Eldorado Trail was a killer, but did most of the climbing for the day. Still have some. Trying to think if I want to alter my route a little bit or if I should stay the course. I still have daylight, so that's good. Okay, we got to finish this thing. I'm like determined now. Gotta finish it. Okay, so I just hit the road a little bit. I cut off some of the trail I anticipated doing, but I remember that part not being like fantastic or anything. I just wanted to ride all the trails that followed the lake. But it's getting late. I'll probably get home at like 10 p.m. at this rate, so I decided to ride the road a little bit and cut off some of the distance, cut off some of the challenge. I'm a little bummed about it, but not at the same time, because this is still a massive challenge and I'm still really proud that I've gotten this far, and I'd really like to make it home safely. And if I get home at 10, get to bed at 11:30, and then I got to be up at 6. So, you know, got to be responsible too. That was part of my decision, but I'm not upset. I'm stoked. Like, this is epic. I'm riding this trail much later in the day than I previously anticipated, but that's okay. That is okay. This trail's fun, but it's up and down and up and down. How nice is this? They did good work on this trail. This trail was kind of like under construction last year. It wasn't open to bikes yet, but I believe it's open to bikes now. And it's really fast. It's characteristically different than like everything else I've ridden today, which has been pretty rocky. Still got legs, which is cool. 95 miles. Still got some legs on me. So I'm happy about that, because I haven't done any long rides in a long time. Just been doing like 20, 30 mile rides and a fair amount of mountain biking. Not a ton. It's definitely getting late in the day, and I still have maybe 40 miles left. Which is crazy. This distance is insane. This distance is crazy. It's blowing my mind how far this is. I need to get back to Folsom and get some more water, because those people hooked me up, but I can't get home with the water that they gave me. Haha. Oh, more climbing. More climbing. There's more climbing on this route than I thought. You're not gonna believe this. Check this out. Someone put a drinking water tap out here. It says Happy Trails. Wow. Oh, the kindness of people. It's so good. I definitely need water right now. Oh yeah. I am just so fortunate. This is cool. Oh boy. I got lucky with that tap of water. Man, things are just coming together. I like have to finish this route now. I even filled a plastic water bottle that those people gave me. I put that in my jersey, so I have a little extra water. Thank goodness, because Folsom Dam is still a ways over there. I'm not sure how far, but probably 5 miles. Then once I get to Folsom Dam, it's 30 miles home. Oh, it's so pretty over here. Dang, look at these houses. Pretty spectacular. Oh, this grass. I found a tick on me earlier. It's just crawling around. Flicked it off. First one I've seen this season. On me, at least. Cool. Man, I'm lucky to be out here. I've hardly seen anyone today. Can I ride the skinny? No, I apparently cannot. Yeah, so this route's been actually pretty technical. More technical than I remember. Had to walk a few of these pretty gnarly rocky uphills that there's just no way I could climb them. So kind of dragging my bike around a little bit, but I just hit 99 miles. Gotta keep going, gotta keep going. All right, I just made it to Brown's Ravine, which means I've got about 5 miles to Folsom Dam. Only like half of that's on dirt, I think, maybe less. And then 30 miles home. And I'm just about to hit 100 miles. So the estimate was pretty spot on. I'm surprised by that. Real excited. I got one more GoPro battery. Throw that in this thing and we'll get going. So far I've climbed 7,215 feet. And that's gonna grow a little bit more as we keep going. Yeah, thanks for following along. This is a crazy day. I'm just sat on the side of the road, just kind of getting my wits together. But, you know, I feel pretty good for the amount of training and stuff I've been doing, which is not very much. Anyways, I'm definitely gonna get back super late. I just told my wife. That's how it goes. Right over here, there's this part of the dam. That's gonna put me on some gravel, then to a road, then to the bike trail, and I have a little over 30 miles to go. This is like a really good step in finishing this course. Yeah, check it out. That's so pretty. I'm doing it. I think I'm gonna make it. I think I can do it. I think I'm gonna be home at like 10:30. I'm gonna do it. I've got to. I've been dreaming about it for over a year. I gotta do it. Sun is going down over Folsom Lake. I'm really glad to be here. It's taken a lot of work to get here. Almost 105 miles so far. This is the big dam coming up over here. I can then get on the bike trail and then ride about 30 miles back home. I'm feeling it, but really excited to get home. I'm feeling super proud of myself. It's definitely not over yet. Things could definitely go wrong still. Hopefully it doesn't. Riding into the sunset. Man, I covered a lot of ground today. So much ground. A lot of rocky stuff. Oh my goodness. I hope I can make it home. Whoa, look at the dam. doing it. Well, I'm gonna lose the light soon. I tried finishing before dark. I had every intention to. With Aaron's accident and the ruggedness, I couldn't do it. So I'll finish it up in the dark. I probably won't be able to talk to you guys much more, but I really appreciate you following along. If you made it this far in the video, consider subscribing to my channel. It helps motivate me to get out and ride, helps motivate me to sit down and edit and try and put together a good story and show what happened. It takes a lot of effort and it would mean a lot to me. Thanks. Hey. I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom prison, and time keeps dragging on. What a crazy day. Crazy, crazy day. Whew. Okay, I thought I'd share. I'm experiencing a low right now. I've got like 20 more miles of the bike trail left. And I'm just depleted, so I'm pretty tired. I'm a little lightheaded. Not feeling my best. I just put my bike light on my helmet. I'm gonna try and motivate to get going again. I'm around mile 115. Pretty tough.
Okay, just send me a pin if you need me to go elsewhere. I'll hop in the car right now.
Okay, thank you.
I love you. Bye.
Sorry, love you too. Bye. Oh yeah, I just made a call to get picked up. I'm hurting pretty bad. I don't think I'm gonna make it back at a reasonable time. I didn't eat enough the last few hours, and I'm messed up right now. It's 9 o'clock, so I gave it 13 hours, 115-inch miles, almost 8,000 feet of climbing. But God, I'm beat. I am so beat. Yeah, I'm gonna call my way back over to the Nimbus Dam Aquatic Center Park and Ride at Lake Natoma, and Sarah's gonna pick me up. I don't want it to end this way, but it needs to. I need to eat some food and get to bed and wake up early for work tomorrow, so I can't drag out these last 20 miles. I just can't really do it. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me today, unfortunately. I really tried to make it home. I really did. Yikes. All right, unfortunately, I'm making my way back to a good rendezvous point. I'm pretty bummed, but I just bonked so hard like 20 minutes ago. I've been trying to push through, but I'm losing my balance and I'm beat. Pushed me to the edge today. It's my longest ride I've ever done, and I'm still proud of it. I'll check in with my final stats when I get over there. It is what it is. It's an arbitrary route. I just set out to see if I could do it. I don't think I'll try again, but I know my answer. I can't do it. I tried twice, and that's okay. I bet a stronger rider could definitely do it. Okay, looks like I got 114.6 miles. It's 9:20, and I did 7,861 feet of climbing. So that's a lot. Had a little sugar, and I maybe could pedal home but it doesn't feel safe. I feel pretty messed up. I called my wife and she just texted she's gonna come get me. She'll be here in like 20 minutes and that'll be it. So thanks for coming along. Man, I wish I could have been talking to you at the front of my house, telling you that I made it all the way back, but you know what? You just gotta know when to call it quits. I definitely gave it a really good try, really good effort, and it's just too late and I'm way too tired. And I made a few mistakes with nutrition and water especially, so. All right, thanks for following along. If you enjoyed following my ride today, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. And if you've ever heard of someone doing a link up like this from Sacramento, please write a comment and let me know. I would really like to hear about it. Thank you. Bye.